Hello, I'm Dr. Richard Evans. For more than 30 years of working with middle-aged and senior patients across the U.S., I've listened to thousands of stories. Stories about bodies slowly growing weaker, joints aching every morning, legs no longer as steady as they used to be, and feeling exhausted after climbing just a few steps. Have you ever felt that way? That feeling when your spirit is still active, but your body can no longer keep up with the pace of your life? I remember one of my patients, Mary, age 72, once told me, "Doctor, I still wake up early every morning, but instead of walking around the block like I used to, now I can only water a few pots of flowers. I'm afraid that one day I'll end up in a wheelchair like my mother did." That sentence stayed with me for a long time, because I knew Mary wasn't alone. Many people her age experience the same thing. Even with healthy diets and regular exercise, they still feel their strength slowly slipping away with each passing year. Then a few years ago, during a medical research trip to Japan, I witnessed something that truly amazed me. I saw 80-year-olds riding bicycles to the market, climbing stairs, tending their gardens, and laughing joyfully with friends. No canes, no wheelchairs, no trembling steps. I asked myself, why are they so different from us? Is it genetics? But after years of studying, I realized the secret wasn't in their DNA. It was on their dining table, in the way they eat, live, and treat every meal as an act of care. In Japan, meals are never just about filling up. They follow a beautiful philosophy called shokuiku, the art of mindful eating. The Japanese see food as a form of self-care, not just a sum of calories or protein. One day as I sat in a small Kyoto eatery, I noticed an elderly woman, probably around 80, eating slowly. A bowl of miso soup, a few pieces of tofu, a small bowl of rice, and some dried anchovies. Nothing luxurious, but every gesture, every movement of her chopsticks was filled with gratitude. Watching her, I realized something profound. Health doesn't just come from what we eat, it comes from how we live. Modern science calls the age-related loss of muscle mass sarcopenia. After age 60, we lose about 3% of our muscle each year. Even if you exercise, the process quietly continues, making you weaker, slower, less balanced, and gradually more dependent. The main culprit is something called anabolic resistance. Your muscles no longer absorb protein as efficiently as they once did. You could eat the same meal you did at 40, but your body now absorbs only half the nutrition. Many older adults also skip breakfast or just drink coffee and eat lightly all day. As a result, their muscles are starving for nutrition most of the time. In contrast, the Japanese do the opposite. They eat smaller, more frequent meals, 3 to 4 times a day, each including a small portion of protein, a little fish, some tofu, or a light bowl of miso. This constant refueling keeps muscle repair and recovery going throughout the day. A nutritionist in Tokyo once told me, "We don't eat to be strong. We eat to live long, joyfully, and walk on our own feet." Another remarkable thing is how they choose their food. They don't rely on expensive superfoods or synthetic protein supplements. Instead, they use humble ingredients found in any grocery store. Natto, fermented soybeans, rich in vitamin K2 for stronger bones and cleaner arteries. Small fish like anchovies or sardines, eaten whole, providing natural calcium and omega-3s. Miso soup and tofu, gentle on the stomach but packed with protein. Edamame, young soybeans, a healthy snack alternative to chips or sweets. These foods may seem simple, but their consistency and balance are what make them powerful. In one of my patients, Henry, 68, once struggled with muscle weakness and had to use a cane. After switching to what I call the Japanese rhythm of eating, small, frequent meals with natto tofu and small fish, within just 4 months he no longer needed his cane. He told me, "I never thought just changing how I eat, not exercising harder, could make me feel this strong again." And science agrees. Even small changes in how you eat, when you eat, and what you eat can slow down, or even reverse, muscle loss. Our bodies don't simply get old, they just change the way they function. If we understand that, we can help them recover their natural strength. Now imagine this. You're 75 years old. You wake up in the morning, your knees feel light, not heavy. You step into your garden, pick a few flowers, prepare a warm bowl of miso soup, and sit by the window as the sunlight fills the room. You don't feel tired, you feel alive. That's not a dream. It's absolutely possible. It begins with a small change today, a lighter meal, a slower bite, a more mindful approach. Because aging doesn't take your strength away. It simply reminds you to relearn how to care for your body more gently, more wisely. And that's exactly what I'll be sharing with you in this video. 7 Japanese nutrition and lifestyle secrets that help preserve muscle, energy, and joy, so you can not only live longer, but live stronger, freer, and with pride in your own body. Would you like me to make this sound more natural for an American YouTube video narration, like a voiceover script with rhythm and flow? I can adapt it to sound more emotional, conversational, and engaging for that purpose. 1. Natto, the strange but miraculous fermented soybean. If you've ever been to Japan, you may have seen people eating something that looks a bit sticky and has a strong smell. That's natto. I know for many Americans, natto can be an acquired taste. But believe it or not, this weird food holds one of the most powerful anti-aging secrets. Natto is rich in vitamin K2, a rare nutrient that helps move calcium to the right places, to your bones instead of your arteries. That means stronger bones and better circulation as you age. It also contains nattokinase, an enzyme that helps prevent blood clots and reduces the risk of stroke, one of the top health concerns after age 60. One of my patients, James, 66, had struggled with knee stiffness for years. After adding natto to his breakfast 3 times a week, along with some brown rice and seaweed, he told me after 2 months, "Doctor, I don't feel that heavy stiffness in my knees anymore." Sometimes good health doesn't come from expensive treatments. It comes from being open to trying something new, even if it's just a bowl of fermented soybeans. 2. Miso soup, food that nourishes both body and spirit. In Japan, hardly any breakfast is complete without a bowl of miso soup. It's not just food, it's a morning ritual of self-care. Made from fermented soybeans, miso soup is rich in essential amino acids that help rebuild muscle. It's also packed with probiotics, the good bacteria that support gut health. And as science shows, a healthy gut means better nutrient absorption and a stronger immune system. I often tell my patients, if you don't feel like eating a big breakfast, start with a warm bowl of miso soup. It's light, soothing, and gently wakes up your body from the inside out. After just a few weeks, many notice they feel lighter, calmer, and more refreshed, as if their body has quietly renewed itself. 3. Small fish, simple food, lasting strength. Unlike Western diets heavy in red meat, the Japanese eat lots of small fish, such as anchovies, sardines, or mackerel, often eaten whole, bones and all. These tiny fish are loaded with omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D, the trio that keeps muscles, bones, and brain strong. They protect the heart and reduce inflammation, the silent cause of joint pain and fatigue after 60. I once asked an elderly man in Okinawa, one of the world's longest living regions, what he ate to stay so strong at 95. He smiled and said, "I eat small fish. They're small but mighty." And I thought, that simple sentence carries a powerful truth. Real strength often comes from the smallest things. 4. Tofu and eggs, the golden duo for aging muscles. Tofu provides easy-to-digest plant protein, while eggs offer complete natural protein. Together, they form the perfect breakfast for rebuilding muscles after a night's rest. Many older adults skip breakfast and just drink coffee. But after 50, your body needs morning protein more than ever. If you wait until noon to eat, your muscles start breaking down to create energy. That's why even a simple breakfast, a few slices of steamed tofu, a boiled egg, and a small bowl of rice, can help restart your body's muscle-building process each day. 5. Soba noodles, steady energy that lasts all day. Soba isn't like regular white pasta. It's made from whole buckwheat, rich in fiber, protein, and a compound called rutin, which helps keep your blood vessels flexible and strong. Unlike white bread or pasta, soba provides steady energy without spiking blood sugar. The Japanese often enjoy cold soba at lunchtime, light, refreshing, and full of vitality. I tried this for 2 weeks myself and felt sharper, lighter, and more focused throughout the day. No mid-afternoon crashes, no sluggishness. E6. Edamame. Japan's healthy snack. In the US, it's common to snack on chips or cookies while watching TV. In Japan, people reach for a bowl of lightly steamed edamame instead. A single cup of edamame provides around 18 grams of plant protein along with fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins. It curbs hunger while nourishing your muscles and heart. I often tell my patients, if you're going to snack, make sure your snack serves your body, not harms it. Edamame is the perfect example. Simple, satisfying, and genuinely good for you. 7. The slow, mindful way of eating, the deepest secret of all. Perhaps what impressed me most about the Japanese isn't what they eat, but how they eat. They eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and express gratitude before every meal. No TV, no scrolling through phones. They say itadakimasu before eating, a phrase of gratitude that means, I humbly receive. It's their way of honoring the food, the earth, and the people who prepared it. I realize that when we eat calmly and mindfully, our nervous system relaxes, digestion improves, and nutrient absorption increases. But when we eat in stress or haste, our body struggles to process even the healthiest food. A gentle reminder, good health in your later years isn't luck. It's the result of small habits repeated every day. So tomorrow morning, try this simple Japanese-inspired breakfast. A bowl of miso soup, a few pieces of tofu, a little small fish, and if you can, a spoonful of natto. Eat slowly, breathe deeply. Feel your body waking up and healing itself, one mindful bite at a time. Because when you do this every day, you're not just nourishing your muscles, you're nourishing your spirit and self-respect. At this stage of life, the greatest gift isn't living longer. It's living fully in every moment, with a strong body, a peaceful mind, and a gentle smile that says, I'm alive and I'm grateful. Would you like me to adapt this next into a YouTube narration version? More natural, emotional, and flowing like a spoken script for an American audience? It would sound great for a voiceover or storytelling video. When we're young, we tend to believe that strength comes from the gym, from heavy workouts or expensive supplements. But after more than 30 years as a doctor, I've learned a different truth. Real strength comes from the small things, the quiet, consistent habits we repeat every single day. A simple meal, a deep night's sleep, a slow walk around the neighborhood, a deep breath as you sit by the window, feeling the morning sun on your skin. Those small, ordinary moments are what truly keep your body strong, your mind calm, and your later years full and meaningful. I know that changing habits isn't easy. I've seen many patients try and give up because they thought, it's too late for me. But I want you to know this, it's never too late to start again. I once had a patient named Linda, 74 years old, overweight and always tired. She told me, Doctor, I can't change anymore. I've lived this way my whole life, and I replied, you don't have to change your whole life. Just change tomorrow's breakfast. So she did. One bowl of miso soup, a few bites of natto, and some small fish. After 2 months, she came back to see me with a smile I'd never seen before. I feel 10 years younger, she said. My body isn't fighting me anymore. It's working with me. That moment reminded me that even one small change can open the door to an entirely new life. Now imagine yourself 6 months from today. You wake up in the morning, no more stiffness in your shoulders. You stand up, walk to the porch, and make yourself a warm cup of tea. Your legs feel steady, your back feels straight, your breath feels deep. You look in the mirror and see yourself again, a stronger, lighter, more alive version of you. That vision can be real, And it starts not with something dramatic, but with one mindful meal and a slower, more grateful rhythm of life. I don't want you to think the Japanese live long because of some special advantage. No, they live long because they respect their bodies. They listen to them, care for them, and nourish them with patience and humility. You can do the same, wherever you are, in New York, California, or a quiet little town somewhere in between. Just take a few minutes each day for yourself. Eat more mindfully, move more gently, and slow down just a little. Your body will thank you. With easier breaths, steadier legs, deeper sleep, and a smile you may have forgotten you still have. I often tell my patients, age is not the enemy, it's the teacher. It teaches us to appreciate every breath, every meal, every moment we once took for granted. If you're listening to me right now, take a moment. Breathe deeply. Feel your heartbeat. It's been working for you. Every second, every minute, without a single day off. Treat your body like the loyal companion it is. Nourish it with love, patience, and gratitude. Because health isn't just the absence of disease. It's the harmony between body, mind, and spirit. A strong body that lets you walk beside the people you love. A clear mind that lets you share your stories. And a peaceful heart that lets you smile as the sun sets. If what I've shared today resonates with you, leave a comment below and share your story. Have you ever tried changing the way you eat? Is there a food or habit that's helped you feel stronger, more energetic, or more alive? I'd love to hear from you, because your story might be the inspiration someone else needs. And if you think this video could help someone, a friend, a loved one, or even your parents, please share it with them. Sometimes one small video can change an entire life. Don't forget to like this video if you found value in what I've shared, and subscribe to the channel for more insights on health, nutrition, and happiness in your golden years. I'm Dr. Richard Evans, and I want to leave you with one final thought. Aging is not the end. It's the most beautiful pause in life's symphony, where you can slow down, listen to yourself, and rediscover joy in the simplest moments. Thank you for spending this time with me. I wish you a peaceful morning, a strong body, and a heart that stays forever young, like the gentle sunlight that still shines warmly on your shoulders every day.